And the Hawks with a confident look as they go into a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Young. Over Holiday. Young, no good. And it's the Bucks ball.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Hunter, no one around him. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Middleton with it, and guarded by Capella. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Chris Middleton recognizing the transition opportunity and taking off down the court to get ahead of everybody.
Here's Young. Good. Nice job down low.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
Outside Holiday. The pass to DiVincenzo. Dishes to Giannis. Good work there as it goes.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Holiday against Young. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Middleton. Holiday with the 3. Giannis on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Giannis. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Milwaukee leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Lopez kicks to Giannis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
It is getting scary out there to watch Giannis do what he do.
Young from outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. To the inside. Back to DiVincenzo. Shoots from 12. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They are just killing them on the interior.
A different look for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Williams. Stolen away. Now the Bucks moving it up. Giannis with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Reddish. Over Lopez. Misses off the left iron. The three. The putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
For me personally,
and for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, on the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the one.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Pass to Forbes. Lets it go with a three. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Herter passes to Williams. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Forbes kicks to Teague. Pass to Tucker. 5 to shoot. Atlanta with the rebound. Herter passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Left side Portis. Here's Forbes. Hits the three-point bomb. Forbes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Herter passes to Okongwu. Another shot. Forbes with the rebound. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here is Forbes, and that one drops. Here's Herter. Gallinari outside. The feed to Reddish. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Here's Tucker. To the paint. Shoots from the right block. Passes to Connaughton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams passes to Gallinari. On the wing, Williams. Teague covering. The pass to Reddish. Count it.
He's going to try to turn any opening into point production. Nice job by Cam that time.
Pass to Connaughton. T kicks to Connaughton. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Williams dishes to Okongwu. Goes straight. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young pass to Okongwu. Collins against Lopez. And Okongwu slams it in.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
7 seconds left in the first half. Down low. Shot's good by Middleton.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, it was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 10 points, 4 rebounds.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Hawks trail by 6. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. He kicks it to Middleton. Passes it to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Holiday, here we go. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Okongwu. Holiday against Young. Inside. Okongwu. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Young's shot is off. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Can they get it? 2 points. That one goes. Lopez has got 5 now. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Giannis with it, guarded by Hunter. Lopez with the bucket.
Lopez powering through that time.
The Hawks trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to DiVincenzo. 1:30 left in the third quarter, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 5.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Hunter. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And now it's an 8-point Bucks lead. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Collins passes to Okongwu. Now Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot by Collins, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. He kicks it to Holiday. To the inside. Here's Giannis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Gallinari kicks to Reddish. The kick out to Williams. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Checking in for Milwaukee, PJ Tucker.
From deep three-point range, and so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Clint Capella is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1 spot.
They're Herter at 6'7", able to get in there and get after the offensive rebound.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Teague. Here's Forbes. And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. The Hawks trail by 7. Williams scanning the floor. Passes it to Gallinari. And stolen by Portis. Now the pass to Teague. From 17 feet out. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover. That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Herter. Pass to Reddish. Herter passes to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Already impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Pass to Forbes. Now here's Portis. Now Tucker. And that one is good. Tucker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Gallinari right side. Williams passes to Gallinari. So the wing on the left. The tray. The Hawks again can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Throws it up high. And Reddish with the slam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Portis. The kick out to Teague. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. Reddish's shot is good.
And Cam Reddish has been waiting for that kind of moment.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Portis in the post. Capella's there. Portis can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Williams against Holiday. Puts it up from 7. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Bucks leading by 5. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Rebound by Williams. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Here's Gallinari. Here's Herter. Up again. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the Hawks making a change here. Collins checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Young is subbed in for Williams. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He told them, look guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
And they pick up 2. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Young way outside. Atlanta gets it back. Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. It's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Middleton for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Reigns.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Young with the ball. And so the Bucks take the win. It was up for David. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. is out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris. Then it's Harden, and it's Brown in at the 2 spot. Now here's DiVincenzo. Back to Lopez. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Pass to Holiday. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Bucks. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Middleton drives in. Here's Lopez. Sweet move. Rebounded by the Nets.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Harden's shot is good.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Giannis left side. Back to Holiday. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Harden. Brown the pass to Jordan. Lopez with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Harden wide open. He shoots a 3-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Holiday. Jordan with the rebound. Nets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Durant. Not going to go that time. Good D by Lopez. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Durant dishes to Jordan. Back to Durant. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Shoots the 3. No good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Bucks leading by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Brown. Harris looking it over. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. And the foul on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. I mean, you look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's Harden with the drive.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back 3, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a 2-move torture chamber.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Teague. It's good.
Well, I'll tell you what, impeccable work from Jeff Teague inside, showing great patience down in the lane.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted 3-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their 3-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
Here is Forbes following the bucket by the Nets. T kicks to Forbes. Shoots it. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. Durant with some nice D. Nets trail by 5. Goes up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jeff Teague.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Bruce Brown. Now here's Teague. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A putback, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Harden surveying the D. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Stolen by Harden. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead, up by 5. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face.
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Green is out there with Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's all evened up. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Release so quick, especially off the pass.
Teague, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Teague. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
This is why Teague is such a valuable player. You know, he's a solid shooter from anywhere, so he's able to space the defense. He can, with his handle, get inside the paint. There's a lot to like about Jeff Teague.
The Bucks making a switch here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Jumps up, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Irving against Teague. Here's Claxton. They kick it out to Green. To the paint, tries again, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Drew Holiday's checked in for Milwaukee. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Well, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree with you.
Well, the length of Kevin Durant on the defensive end, creating havoc and an opportunity for his guys.
The Nets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. He throw good, James Harden. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Middleton finds Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness. I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
No good on the shot. Good D by Harden. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And he'll shoot free throw. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Middleton, nice move. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Back to Harden. Goes up on the high post. A second chance effort. DiVincenzo against Brown. 5 on the clock. It's Harden with the drive. And it's in there. Harden's got the game tied up here for the Nets. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Holiday. Good D by Harden.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Durant. And the rejection by Giannis. Brooklyn making some changes. .27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Claxton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Claxton's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Irving. Here's Dinwiddie. James Harden getting it done. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 assists.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Holiday with the 3. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And they go to the intentional foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Brooklyn trailing. Now Irving. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Claxton over Teague. Misses the baby hook. Well, the Bucks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Goes up on the wing. And the Nets miss again.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Connaughton passes to Teague. He's looking for Tucker and finds him offline with the baseline jumper.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Irving's shot is good.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Tucker with the ball. Griffin's there. Teague, and he converts the layup. And it's 6 points for Teague.
Boy, it'll take more than that to stop Jeff Teague. Just determined to score despite any obstacle.
Irving looking over the floor. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And here is Teague. It's good. Irving with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Claxton. Outside Griffin. He kicks it to Irving. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, sometimes it's about shot selection. Kyrie Irving finds the weakness in the defense consistently.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Here's Holiday. After the made shot from KD. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden against Holiday. Harden dishes to Jordan. Back to Harden. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Left side, Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. DiVincenzo's got it all tied up now for Milwaukee. Nets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Stolen by Holiday. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. Giannis outside. Ball's knocked loose. Harris outside. Outside for Durant. Over Lopez. Durant, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
2 free throws coming up, and they called. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
From deep, Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's tipped. Here's DiVincenzo off the mark.
And something that Harden continues to work on. That kind of defensive effort.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 2. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Harden out there with Brown, then it's Durant, then it's Jordan, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Harden. To the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Here's Giannis. He dishes it to Lopez. Shakes him. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Holiday against Harden. Brown outside. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden out to Harris. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
Outside Holiday. The rebound by Harden. Nets shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. To take the lead, and Durant lays it in. KD's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Harden. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And they double up Brown. That's tipped. Lopez with the steal. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
And the basket by Harden.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday gets the bucket.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. Now here's Harden. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Connaughton. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. No one covering.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now, here is Harden. Outside for Jordan. Back to Brown. Drops in the layup for two. And the Nets lead by one.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
Now, here's Durant. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And the dunk by Giannis.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Brent Forbes. And it's Holiday in for T.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Harris has got the ball. Durant kicks to Harris. Harden outside. The dish to Jordan. Kicks it out to Harden. Clock at 6. Durant against Middleton. Oh, no good. Holiday attacking, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Down low. Now here's Collins. Young outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
KD against Collins.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. KD looking around. Count it.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
Here's Young after the made shot from KD. Bogdanovich, no luck. Young against Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. He's got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Brown outside. Harden finds Harris. His three-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter with it. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Brown, the pass to Jordan. Back to Brown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Jordan. Back to Brown. Here's Durant. And that one hits back iron. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Harris kicks to Harden. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. In the corner, it's Hunter. Knocked away. Collins against KD. Young taking his time here. Collins trying to break free. Young's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Hunter, and the layup falls.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
here is Harden. Outside Durant. Outside for Jordan. And here's Harden for three. And again, it's the Nets missing. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Bogdanovich wide open. They get it again.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Harden. Feeds it to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Here's Young. He has 5. He feeds it to Collins. And stolen by Jordan. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's Atlanta up 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Naturally a ball-dominant player. James Harden talking.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big game.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Green is out there with Griffin. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. Baseline try, and the Hawks getting another basket right there. Nets trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Green, the pass to Irving. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Williams, that's good. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here is Irving. Swiped it away. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Herter passes to Williams. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Herter. Gallinari on the wing. Clock at 6. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Irving. Gallinari with the rebound. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Williams gets the bucket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here is Young, and it's blocked by Jordan. And they're moving it up. A nice shot by Katie. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well, but so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here is Harden after the made shot from KD. Harden with it. Right side, Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Young outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Young against Harden. Pass to KD. Launches it. Atlanta with the rebound. And here is Hunter. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up. Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Hunter at the three with Collins at the four. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the five. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And stolen by Bogdanovich. For the finish, and the dunk by Capella.
Boy, Clint Capella's athleticism allows him to finish above the rim, but also be effective in transition.
Now Harden fires for three. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's Young. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta. Harden against Young. Harden dishes to Brown. Back to Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, tremendous and wonderful balance from Harden. This dude could have been a running back of the highest caliber with his size, dexterity, and balance. Never lets the defense get him out of his rhythm.
Here's Collins. James Harden picking up that last basket. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. Hunter's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Hawks. Harden draws the double. On the wing, Harris. Off target from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Harden's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the pass to Collins. Over to the left wing. Capella inside. He's covered by Brown. Capella with the bucket. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
And it's Brown missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Now here's Williams. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Gallinari right side, shoots over Griffin, and it's Gallinari missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Hawks leading by 9. Williams looking over the floor. Griffin against Gallinari. Here's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
Quick off the dribble. Gets a step on the nearest defender. Bye-bye, says Williams.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And there's the feed to Okongwu. Pass to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. 1:15 left to play in the third. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, you've got to be conscious of where Irving is because he's consistent at getting the ball in the basket.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Now here is Irving. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Okongwu. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. Joe Harris is checked in for Jeff Green. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Here is Harden. Durant in the corner. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Just 3 on the clock, and Jordan sends it back. And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Right back after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They've held a 12-point lead early. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Durant, Harden out there with Irving. Then there's Harris. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Young makes it off the glass.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, it's hard to close off the lane.
Durant against Collins. Durant, the pass to Harden. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. Hawks leading by 10. Young with the ball. There's the dish to Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 3. Fires from deep. That one, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Irving. Steps back and drains the jump shot. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Young dishes to Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. To the inside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 8. Young outside. Six to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella with the bucket.
And to me, this is the next step for Capella, developing a reliable mid-range J. Good to see.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Irving. Harris passes to Jordan. Outside Irving. Out to Harris. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Young. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Now Bogdanovich. James Harden missing on the 3. To the wing right side. Collins looking around. And he gets the whistle. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Young after the basket by Brooklyn. He dishes it to Capella. A 3 from Bogdanovich. They get it back. The kick out to Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Got to be careful in how you're going to guard Young. He often seeks out contact and really forces the issue.
Nets trail by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
All free throws good from Capella.
And, you know, one of the things you admire most about Clint Capella is that he plays to his strengths. He doesn't do stuff that he can't do. An athletic big man who, in that way, is similar to DeAndre Jordan.
Harden and the jam by Harden.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now, here's Capella. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Hunter. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Harris outside. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
under the rim. So to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Right side, Collins. Young outside. Over Holiday. Here's Capella. Second chance shot. And Lopez pulls it down. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Capella, the pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Back to Capella from about 16. He's off on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Now, here is Young. The dish now to Collins. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Collins. Young against Giannis. Capella trying to free himself up. Basket counts.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that could lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Now, here is Young. Lets the three fly. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Now the pass to Holiday. Connaughton kicks to Lopez. Here's Holiday over Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
Now, here is Young. Takes a 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. To the left wing. Connaughton kicks to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. That one drops for him. 7 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now, here is Young, and the dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Giannis passes to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Hawks trail by 3. Young looking it over. Kicks to Bogdanovich. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Hunter, no one around him. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Teague, and Tucker has it in the corner. Passes it to Middleton. Here's Portis. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Collins. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. They get the rebound, and the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Teague. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Capella dishes to Collins. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Pass to Forbes. Kicks to Tucker. Middleton on the wing. They need this. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Williams with the ball. It's stolen by Kumbo. Here's the pass to DiVincenzo. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Hey, keep the ball moving. Holiday showing good leadership, running the offense all the way through.
Clint Capella has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. Earlier on,
I think the underdog story, started when I was...
And Greg playing with a chip on his shoulder has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and they double up Giannis. From the arc, dishes it to Lopez. Outside Holiday. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Lopez kicks to Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Pass to Gallinari. The shot. And it comes off the front of the rim. Milwaukee in the lead.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Herter passes to Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Williams' shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 3. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Gallinari. Williams against Holiday. A shot by Williams, no good.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Passes to Williams.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Herter. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Milwaukee leading by 7. A Up and in on the layup.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:44 left in the first half. Williams in the post. Teague covering. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Here's Forbes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Forbes has got his second basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okongwu's now got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For three, Middleton score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Kicks it to Williams. Gallinari outside. Inside. Here's Okongwu. Rebounded by the Bucks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits it down to Middleton. Down low. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Reddish. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks leading by 10. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Teague against Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And so it's Milwaukee up by a... Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 15 points. And that's a...
I promise to pray for a positive faith and to work in the promise.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Teague. E.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Forbes in a shooting guard. Milwaukee leading by 12. Here's Teague. Here's Portis. Middleton the pass to Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Kicks it out to Collins. They get it back, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Portis finds Teague. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. At the top of the key, Hunter. 5 on the clock. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
T kicks it to Tucker.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Young drives in. Stolen by Tucker. Here is Forbes. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Teague against Young. Portis, the pass to Tucker. Outside Teague. Just 5 to shoot. And Middleton kicks to Forbes. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Bogdanovich finds Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Here's Holiday, and the shot goes in. And the Bucks lead by 8.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Holiday against Young, passes it to Collins. Now, here's Hunter, guarded closer. Collins kicks to Young, and stolen by DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Collins, and there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Lopez left side. Knocks down the 10-footer. Lopez has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Now, here's Reddish. D right on him. Herder passes to Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Williams passes to Okongwu. And here's Reddish to halt the run, and Reddish with the slam.
Impressive play by Cam Reddish, capable of throwing it down.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to DiVincenzo. A 3 ball, and that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got 5 now. The Hawks trail by 17.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Despite having a small frame, this is a big part of Lou Williams' game, taking it up strong inside.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Giannis. Holiday left side.
This is what you can count on with Holiday. He's active. He's consistent. He's going to give you everything he has every night.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Young drives in. Hunter, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Bucks leading by 13. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Taken away by Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Holiday. And stolen by Hunter. One-on-one here. Young finds Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trae Young is consistently probing for the best look.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Over Young. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hawks trail by 13. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Connaughton, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Young passes to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Bucks leading by 15. Now, here's Collins. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Middleton for 3. They grab their own miss.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich looking around. He feeds it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Milwaukee. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. Forbes can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 13. 1:16 left in the fourth. And a deep 3 from Young. And Collins is right there.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Milwaukee.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Forbes dishes to Middleton. Back to Forbes. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And, you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Young outside. And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This, David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. Brown out there with Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's Durant. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now here's Jordan. Here's KD. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I mean, he might as well pour a foundation and put some framework around that, because that's where DeAndre Jordan lives on the offensive glass.
Here's Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And that one, good. And these teams both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking. Do you think it's getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defenses?
I think there's technology, Kevin, that still needs to come along in order for some of the analytics guys to really truly assess positional defenders and where some of their arms and legs are. That will really help them define how these defenses are impacting some of the offenses and the way they play. Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. High post, KD. Oh, jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Now, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by KD. The kick out to Holiday. Trying to get open as Lopez. The shot by Holiday, no good. Harris passes to Durant. Harden has a wide open look. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Jordan. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The drive by Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
Now here's Harden. Brown outside. Passes it to Jordan. High post, KD. Giannis is there. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Stolen by Middleton. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
I like how Giannis is inviting a little bit more contact and no longer shying away from it.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Harden against Holiday. It's Harden with the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Brooklyn, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Harden hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Giannis dishes to Holiday. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Now here's Jordan. Down kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 5. Harden draws the double. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here is Harden. And that one's good. Durant.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Teague against Irving. A nice shot by Teague.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn, trailing by 2. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Claxton, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tucker the pass to Portis. Nifty move. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Irving for 3. Forbes with the rebound. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got his second bucket of the night.
And once again, Jeff Teague getting space in transition can result in plays like that. That's going to hurt.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, yep.
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Bobby Portis. Teague out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Teague. Lays it up and banks it in. Teague's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Teague against Irving. Pass to Griffin. The 3. Can't hit that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And Teague, here we go. And it's good. 2 points. Teague's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
It's the Nets now. 8-point game. Here's Griffin. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in. Griffin's got his first basket.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Here's Connaughton, banked in off the glass. Connaughton's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Bucks. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they'll cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A big problem in the paint, really. This is the only area that DeAndre Jordan is going to score from.
Pass to Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Count it. Good. Giannis has got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season. But in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Jordan finds Brown. Back to Jordan. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Bucks leading by 10. Now Middleton. Lopez passes to Middleton. Goes up to the stripe. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. The pass to Holiday. Over Harden. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Giannis passes to Middleton. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better. Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Harden way outside. Here's KD. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. KD's got 8.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, great length and using his advantage on the inside.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. Well, for the... And...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Harden. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. And it's Jordan in at the center position. Here's Holiday. That one good for 2. Holiday's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Harden surveying the D. The rebound by the Bucks.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Bucks leading by 4. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact. And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there to go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Harden gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got 6.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
From deep, Harden. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, Jordan's such a great dunker. Some of the jams he has are completely jaw-dropping.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Middleton with it, guarded now by Durant. Here's Holiday, 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Lopez, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
It's Jordan on the wing. Back to Harris, to the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Yep, that one goes. I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And he gets it back. Bucks passing it around. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 3 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here.
But one advantage you have with Blake Griffin playing that spot on the floor is that he can defend well both inside the post and step out and do the same on the perimeter.
Irving against T. Irving attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Teague. Sinks that one from the post. Teague's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And a deep 3 from Irving. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. A nice shot by Tucker. And now it's an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving finds Griffin. Here's Claxton, defended by Portis. And he's able to get it back. Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's Forbes. That three off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They're leading by 8.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Claxton, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Here's Connaughton. Kept alive. Nets trail by 8. Dinwiddie outside. Count that one.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Outside Portis. He feeds it to Tucker. The shot, no good. Nice D from Griffin. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Nets making a switch here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. Joe Harris is checked in for Jeff Green. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Bucks leading by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. Free throw dropped for DiVincenzo. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Irving passes to Jordan. Harden against DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017. Won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Durant, and that one's good by Giannis.
They are just killing him on the interior.
KD against Giannis. Over Lopez. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Durant.
Well, coming off the pick and roll with that length, KD makes so many good decisions.
Outside Holiday. The pass to Antetokounmpo. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And now just a 4-point Bucks lead.
Appreciate the mentality of Kyrie at this point, embracing the moment. He'll take the big shot.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Harden, that's good.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo with it. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Harden against DiVincenzo. And staying with the play, Harris.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? The drive by Giannis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I wonder if Antetokounmpo is Greek for lightning, because that's what he did there on the penetration.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
The Nets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Harden against DiVincenzo. Harden the pass to Jordan. Irving with a clean look. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. The shot, no good. Good D by Jordan. Here's Irving to take the lead. Good!
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday with it, guarded now by Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls!
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Giannis against KD. Outside for Jordan. In the corner, Harden. Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Fashion fool you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, we've got Brown. Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Now here's Harden. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Harden. And the pass to Durant. Down low. And Harden with the basket on the assist by KD. Harden's got the game going here with the first basket for the Nets. Now, here is Young. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
The shot by KD. No good. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here are the Nets. Durant down low. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, he's so effective close to the rim because Kevin Durant has the size, he has the feel, and he knows he can score at will.
Young finds Capella. Harden against Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Brown the pass to Harris. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now Young. And here is Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Durant with it, working on Collins. Jordan kicks to Harris. Nets passing it around. Here's Harden on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Jordan with the bucket.
Well, this is often how DeAndre Jordan gets his points in a set offense, off the roll.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate. Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Young passes to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Brown kicks to Harden. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Deflects the pass. Harris dishes to KD. Over Collins. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bogdanovich wide open. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here is Young. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He gets it in there.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Harden outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Okongwu's running.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Nets leading by 7. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Outside Irving. Puts it up from 15, and he hits the jump shot.
You have to respect the in-between game of Kyrie Irving. Straight up. Yeah, that's how you have to play this guy. You've got to play him straight up and be balanced.
Here's Williams. It's tipped. Here's Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Over Williams. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got...
And so it's Brooklyn, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. That one is no good. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind and the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
The Hawks trail by 11. Outside Williams. The Hawks again can't hit. The Nets shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Williams, here we go. Here's Gallinari with the putback. And Williams is right there.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Claxton the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Reddish grabs the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Dinwiddie with the steal. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And that one, good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
into the second quarter. Passes it to Claxton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks trail by 13. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Herter. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Okongwu, the pass to Herter, to the inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Here's Irving, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Irving's got 8. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta, down by 15. Dishes it to Gallinari, and it goes down 2 points. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Williams is running. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Reddish with the slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Green. But they recover it. The second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Some of the best point guards are sneaky good rebounders. Kyrie doing work on the glass right there.
Herter passes to Okongwu. One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Claxton. Irving looking for an opening. Here's the 3. Hangs home the trifecta. He's got 13.
There's a marksmanship from Kyrie Irving. The lightning quick release. Boy, defender better have his hands up and ready.
There's the lob to the hoop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 13 points and 1 rebound.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Brooklyn now, Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Harden, then it's Jordan, and it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. Harris finds Jordan. Lobs it up for Jordan. The shot, no good. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Gallinari. Inside. Here's Okongwu. And there it is for him. Okongwu's now got the first basket of the third quarter for Atlanta.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Harden surveying the D. Outside, KD. Fires from the line, and the shot goes in. Durant's got 6.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range, because that is money in the bank.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The pass to Brown. Back to Harden. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And this is why Hunter's been so efficient. He takes good shots and makes them consistently.
Harden with it. He's against Young to the middle. Jordan finds KD. 9 feet out. It's good. KD's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Hunter with it. Harris is there. Young with no one around. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Harden with it. Up and in on the layup. And now a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul. 1:27 left to play here in the third. Young inside, guarded by Harden. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Young. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. And Harris wide open. He shoots, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Young against Harden. The kick out to Young. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. So for the Nets. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Young, no good. Nets leading by 12. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Irving. From the stripe. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 12. Bogdanovich left side. Back to Collins. Over Claxton. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. 6 seconds left in the third. Williams for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Brooklyn. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Dinwiddie. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Furter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point. Left side, Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Green, the pass to Claxton. Bank shot, no good. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Reddish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
We've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Alinari passes to Okongwu. Good on the shot. And that's 11 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Brooklyn leading by 10. Dinwiddie outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Claxton. And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Jordan, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for Blake Griffin. Joe Harris is checked in for Green. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. On up the court. The shot by Reddish, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Harden the pass to KD. And here is Jordan to the paint. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Jordan. And the Nets lead by 12.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Williams against Harden. Williams dishes to Okongwu. Stolen by Durant. Back to Harris. For 3. Kicks it out to Harden. Offensive rebound. Outside, KD. Jordan the pass to Harden. Back to Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Reddish dishes to Okongwu. And good that time.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Now, here is Harden. Harris outside. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Herter. And stolen by Jordan. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Harris missing again. The Hawks trail by 12. Here's Herter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jordan.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the court, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Williams in the post, guarded by Harden. Herter, no good. Now Durant. Jordan at the elbow. Over Okongwu. It's blocked. They get it back from outside the arc, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Harden.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll